Hey, what's up, guys? Peace and blessings. Welcome back to my live real talk with your girl, Lady D. Guys, look, as I'm hearing right now, we may not be able to hear about a bond hearing. They saying that it had canceled again, being that, and this allegedly that the attorney, I guess he was sick or couldn't make it. I don't know, but I don't know what it is. But they say that they're going to go ahead and reschedule, which I thought that it was going to be on the 27th. And this right here has sprung up on us, saying the 17th. I guess they must have gotten the dates wrong. But if you go, and see on the public records, it says that it's today, but it was told to us that it was going to be on the 27th. I see Jam. It says Jam sit there and say, "Oh, I cannot watch this topic." She says she ain't got time for it. Not today, not today. But thank you for coming in. Peace and blessings. Love you also. I see SR say they just said it was continued today. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on because I was trying to get the link. The link is not coming. Well, I'm looking at it right now, but they said that they already had talked about Nature Boy, but I've been watching it the entire time and I didn't even see anything. Let me see what I see right now. But SR say they said it was continued today, but it was told to me by my reliable source that it was going to be on the 27th. So I don't know what's going on with this. Like I told you guys, when it's dealing with stuff like this, and they just don't really know what to do with it, because when the state have something, it's pretty much, like it's not like the feds, when the feds, they have concrete evidence, but with the state, they pretty much go by what, people are saying. And I'm pretty sure that they are on social media watching the same thing that we be watching and seeing how these people, really can't make up their mind of what they're doing. Things not right with them, how they in and out. So pretty much they really don't even know what to go ahead and do with this. That's what I say, and I'm going to say allegedly because I'm not attorney. But to go ahead and cancel it last week, which I understand the weather was bad, but today, I'm pretty sure that the weather is good. But I don't know, guys. Time is going to tell. But I know Chief, I know he was ready to go ahead and, at least see the fate, what he can go ahead and work with. So I'm hearing everybody saying that it sounds like it's going to go ahead and be rescheduled. So I was just going ahead and just see if I can uh, play it out. I don't know. But everybody's saying that it's looking like it's going to be rescheduled. So I guess, they probably go ahead and just do it on the 27th, but they need to just go ahead, like I said there, and say, let the man go ahead and make bond so he and his attorney can go ahead and prepare for this case. Or if they don't have nothing, just go ahead and you know, just go ahead and drop it, because like I say, when they could have did something, they went ahead and dropped the ball. But now, with this stuff right here, it's, to me, it's pretty weak. And the reason why I say it's pretty weak, because, you know, Nateri, she was in and out of that home. And as you can see right now, that, when she had went back, not into the home, but she pulled somebody that was, in the home, and that didn't work out. She said how abusive that was, how she came back, complaining of all the stuff that, he had done to her. So I guess these people weighing all this stuff, and when the jury see this, they probably sit there and say, they cannot go ahead and take this serious. And you really can't even put them on trial, because if you put them on the stand, then you don't know what could come out their mouth. So I don't know, guys. I thought I was going to be able to go ahead and, see something going on, and also I had saw where they had did someone had did a video where they went and visit Nature Boy, and he looks good, looks real good. Don't look like he's suffering or struggling. Looking like healthy, looking better than ever, and look like he got people that's in there. Look like they got his back. It look like they. I'm not gonna sit there and say they enjoying it because who wants to be in jail? People wants to be home with their family. But he looks pretty good. Let me see if I can play a little bit of this. Let me see if they're not playing music. I can go ahead and play it. Let me see. But they saying that they went ahead and rescheduled it. So I'm gonna need you to hold on. Inbox me on Instagram. Yep, I'm hearing everybody saying that they went ahead and rescheduled. So I'm trying to see what's going on. Let me see if I can play this for you. This right here is someone had went to the jail where Nature Boy is at, and they went ahead and recorded a video, which I didn't think that they can go ahead and do it, but people they tends to get away with a lot of stuff. But let me see if I can go ahead and play a little bit of this until I can see what's going on. And guys, I couldn't even come on live, on my camera because for some reason I'm having problems with my Wi-Fi. So it is what it is. You guys know exactly how I look. But I'm gonna play this to see. So this right here is someone went and talked to Nature Boy when he was in jail. So I hope that his attorney didn't get upset because this is out. I don't know. Because see stuff like this, they don't like you, especially knowing that it's going to go ahead and get on social media. So let me see if you can hear some of the audio. Saying some shit like that. Oh shit. Yo, what up, God? Yeah. 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 Oh Lord. So this is right here is someone went there and they recorded Nature Boy. Yeah, and then you saw the Goonies. Y'all see the Goonies? And we see that. See the Goonies. Yes, right here we see that Nature Boy got his little crew with him. Yeah. And as you can see right there, whether people want to be upset or not, he have leadership position. He have that type of authority. People flock around him. So it's pretty much, it doesn't matter where he goes, he's gonna get people that's gonna follow him pretty much, because you can see right here they look like they are happy to be around Chief, Nature Boy. Yeah, they can't stop us. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They wildin'. They wildin'. They wildin'. Look at Chief. He looks pretty good. Oh, shit. Hello? Damn, I got Chief. Yo, what's good? Hey, I knew it was gonna be your ass, man. Yeah, nigga. How's everything? I'm concerned. I was just concerned. I haven't, hear no updates. I was watching your court date. Yeah, tell them niggas to hold it down. I was watching your court date. I was upset that they changed it because of tornado. I was hoping you get bond. So now where we stand at with the court date? Yeah, like I don't really know that. I reset it. Yeah, it's a little goonie right there. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we all live in the same house, man. We in the same pod. We all in the
So
same
right
house.
there, this is a video that I'm playing. This is Nature Boy talking to someone that came and visit him, and he said that what I'm looking at right now. I guess he called it a pod or whatever, but it looked like a big facility, and I see some inmates around him, and he looked like he's in good spirit. So, like I said, things, some things happens for a reason, because I don't believe that something is just happened. Everything is for a reason. So let me see if you guys can go ahead and hear.
You know? So you don't know when you going to court again? Nah, like I gotta wait. You gotta tell me when. But it's been a lot of though. I'm like, damn, who is this? Who is this giving me the visit right now? Because it's not so many people that visit me. There's not too many people that visit you. We need more people to visit you. Nah, I'm straight. I'm good. You know what I mean? Like I'm really like good. I want to be low. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really straight. Like you know what I'm saying?
So this guy has told Nature Boy, we need more people to come and visit you, and Nature Boy has said, well, he's good, but I don't think that they could have did this, but people gonna always do something, especially to get that money shot.
Facts. Y'all was concerned. You wasn't in the box or nothing like that, right? Lately, you wasn't like in confinement or nothing like that lately, right? Nah. I'm you see me? I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So no fights, no scuffles. Innocent. And in a situation like me, like when I'm, like, you know what I'm saying, like you ain't even do shit. It's crazy. You could think about it in your head, like yo, I'm gonna have 9 months. This said I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Not calling her a bitch. I'm just saying like a woman could did something that you didn't do and make it up. Honestly, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't rape her. Like I didn't do. You feel me? Yeah. Everybody know that. You feel me? And then, like I'm sitting here.
So right here, in case you barely can hear, this right here is Nature Boy. Someone came and visited him, and sound like right here he's talking about, without saying her name, he's talking about Nateri, saying what he's accused of, that he did not go ahead and do. He didn't do it.
I didn't do. You see what I'm saying? Like, regardless if people like me or not, it's like, come on, man, play the game fair. But you know what my nigga is? It's like how you going. Like if you think I'm a bad person, right? How you gonna do a bad thing to a bad person, and that's not gonna be bad? You just as bad as me. You lying.
No, this is not clickbait. This is not clickbait at all. He was scheduled, as you can see right here. You can't read. He was scheduled to get a bond hearing today. Today is the 17th. So how are you going to say this is a clickbait? And no, I'm not live. Now you're going to insult me saying that is a clickbait. Then you're going to say, or this a live stream. So how, come on, make it make sense. Make it make sense. So how you going to sit there and tell me come on my live and say it's a clickbait? I came on because he was scheduled. And as you can see, if you can read, he was scheduled to come on. His bond hearing was scheduled to come on at 1 o'clock. But for some reason, which we don't know now, that it was canceled again. So don't come on my live saying that it's a clickbait, saying, never mind, this is a clickbait. Trust me, this is not the channel for you, okay? Then you just go ahead and carry on. I'm going to say this is a clickbait.
You know what I'm saying? How you gonna do something bad for a good reason? believe that shit. That's crazy. Because it's like, I've been in here 9 months. Like, literally 9 months.
Boy, Nature Boy said that he been in jail 9 months. And I don't understand how they can go ahead and keep him in that long, especially when he had asked for a speedy trial. And when you ask for a speedy trial, is a limitation on that. If I'm not mistaken, the limitation is like 90 days, and he been in there for 9 months. So that's a very long time. And I don't know what had happened, which I'm pretty sure we're going to go ahead and find out why they went ahead and rescheduled again. Because, like I said there and say, you have to make sure you have concrete evidence. Hold on, guys, because I'm just getting something from my reliable source saying that it's postponed again. Let me find out and see why. Hold on one second.
Starting on me like, I ain't complaining. I'm patient. Yeah, that shit is crazy what's going on. It's a lot of fraudulent activities going on, a lot of heinous activities going on. Like, I don't like what I'm seeing. It's real disrespectful against the God. You feel me? I don't like what I'm seeing. Solar, Solar running around with your BM and the other girl. You gotta realize, like,
Hold on, guys. Okay, guys. I just got the news right here. Okay. The reason why they went ahead and rescheduled his bond hearing is because his attorney, the attorney that he have hired, he is in another trial. So I guess he had another case. So what they did was they went ahead and they went rescheduled for a later date. I don't know when the date is, but the reason why he didn't have a bond hearing today because it was his attorney. His attorney is the one that had canceled it. And the reason why, because he was in another trial, which, that makes sense because he thought that they was going to go ahead and do a bond hearing last week, which they went ahead and canceled it because of the weather. So today, his attorney most likely had other cases that he had to go ahead and present, and so happened it had failed on the day that Nature Boy had a bond hearing. So this right here is coming from a reliable source. So I see Vanessa Royer, God is good. He ain't, she said he ain't getting out. Then women need to leave. He ain't coming back home. Well, like I said, Vanessa, these are grown people and they make their own decisions what they're going to do with their lives, and that's what they chose to do. We got people right now, grown people, that can't even figure out what to do with their lives or how their lives are all messed up. And like I say, once they make a certain age, it's nothing that we can do. Nothing that we can do. And just because you don't like a person lifestyle, a lot of stuff that I see going on in this world right now, especially with the kids, with these babies, with the school system, how the public schools are ruining our kids. We don't say nothing about that. We turn the other cheek. We don't say anything. And that's where our main focus should be, on these babies, how they taking these kids and trying to turn them out and not waiting until these kids make a certain age to make the decision for themselves. But stuff like that, we don't talk about it. We want to talk about grown people that have decided the way that they want to go ahead and run their life. Is a lot of people that's doing some very grimy, some making some bad choices with their life. Then that's their decision. This their decision. Now, if they was children underage, then that's another thing. And even if like I said there and say, if they love it, shoot, we should be tickled to death, and that's real talk. But again, it was Nature Boy's chief, Eligio Bishop. It was his attorney that went ahead and canceled the bond hearing because he had another trial. So he had another court case that he had to go ahead and be in. So it does make sense. So you cannot say that the attorney is stalling. No, he's not stalling. And the reason why he's not stalling is because you know he was scheduled last week. So let me go ahead and see if I can put this on my thumbnail to let people know that they went ahead and rescheduled it. It was his attorney. His attorney had another trial. So, like I said, guys, when it comes to all this stuff that's dealing with carbonation, at the end of the day, these people are grown people. I see some stuff that is very disgusting, very detestable, and that's when I see these grown people making decisions, bad decisions on these babies, how they can't take their hands off of these babies. Just today, I saw on CNN where a 3-year-old baby had a loaded gun in her hands, waving it around in apartments. Someone had reported it and called the cops. The cops went to the man's house. He lied and said that he does not have a gun in his house. So one of the neighbors in that apartment, they showed a video where the child was waving a gun. And so he didn't want to tell where the gun was. So the police asked the child, a 3-year-old child, where's the little toy? Where's the little gun toy that you was playing with? And the little child went, I think it was a little girl, if I'm not mistaken, but went and led the police where he had put the gun at. See, stuff like that we don't talk about. It's so much stuff that is going on, but yet we focusing on grown people just because that's how they chose to live their life. And like I said, I'm not condoning none of the stuff that Nature Boy had did, but that's not what he's charged for. And right is wrong is wrong. The stuff that they could have charged them for, that happened out there in the PR, in the tropics. And like I said, if he go down for stuff that happened in the tropics, then all the rest of them that was a part of it should go down as well. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. And no one can, like I said, then say, make decisions for grown people that chose to live their life a certain way. That's how it is. But I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and but I just came on to talk about, I thought that I was gonna be able to talk about his bond hearing, but his attorney went ahead and rescheduled it because he had other cases. So let me see if I can go ahead and put this on my no, I can't do anything now because I'm live. But yes, guys, that's what I wanted to go ahead and talk about. But they went ahead and rescheduled it. I don't know what date it's going to be, but I'm pretty sure that we will know. But it had nothing to do with Nature Boy's three god Eligio Bishop. It had nothing to do with him. It had nothing to do with his case. It's just that his attorney had rescheduled it because he had another trial. He had another case that he had to go ahead and take care of. So they cannot say, "Oh, he's running away." No, he's not running away. He's a paid attorney, and if he's a paid attorney, whatever the fee that he asks chief to go ahead and give him, he's gonna have to present that trial. that case all the way through. So guys, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out because I did come on this morning and talk, so it doesn't make no sense for me to be on live when I thought that I was going to go ahead and talk about his bond hearing, but they went ahead and rescheduled it. So if I hear anything more about it, I'm gonna make sure that I come on and let you know from, like I said, from my reliable source, because in here is real talk. We're not going to assume or just make up stuff. We're going to make sure that we state facts, and all this right here is facts. So as you can see, by the videos that's circling around, that Chief, he looks very healthy, he looks good. It does not look like he's worrying about anything, and that's how it is when you know that you are innocent, when you know that you have not done anything wrong of what they're accusing you of. Then you pretty much, you're gonna be at peace. Now if he was guilty of what he have done, yeah, I would be worried, I would be pulling my hair out. But all the videos that you saw circling around, which someone went in and filmed, he had people around him, they looked like they enjoyed his presence. But like I say, that's chief status, we can't get upset with it. That's just the energy, type of energy that he attracts. When he around people, they attach to that, and they look like they got his back, he looked like he got their back, they looked like they was happy, they was dancing. And uh well, the people, the inmates. But we saw Nature Boy, he didn't look like he was worried or stressed of anything. So like I said, it is what it is. These are grown people, and at the end of the day, whether we like it or not, that's their life. We all have to work out our own soul salvation in fear and trembling. So if that's their choice, then and they are grown people, they made that decision, that's their life. So hey, who are we to judge? When it got bigger fish to fry, all we have to do is go and look at the school system and see how they working overtime on our kids, how they taking our kids from elementary school, not even teaching them, putting them on all types of medication, and knowing that they are setting them up for failure just to go ahead and put them in the prison system. Like I tell you guys all the time, that the system is not messed up. The system is only doing what the system is designed to do. But it is what it is. We have to sit there and keep our eyes off for stuff that really is pretty much is already set in stone, when we know that the real enemy is out there, is working overtime on us. And that's real talk. So guys, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and close it down, and if I hear any more, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can go ahead and text my reliable source to find out when is his next bond hearing is scheduled. And I'm pretty sure that if I don't come on live today, which most likely I'm not, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my community tab. But it had nothing to do with Chief today of his bond hearing, had nothing to do with bad weather or the internet or anything concerning with Chief. It's just that his attorney was scheduled to be in another trial. So he went ahead and he went and he rescheduled it. So guys, on that note, guys, you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm about to go ahead and close it out.